The next kind of letter that we're going to learn how to write is a letter of resignation. So if you are no longer going to be working at a job, you need to let them know that ahead of time in whatever specified amount of time. So usually it's 2 weeks, but you'll want to write a letter. A letter of resignation is always formal because it has to do with your work. And I assume that you are leaving that job to go to another job or that you'll want another job down the line. So you don't want to burn your bridges. You want to make sure that they will write you a good recommendation. And so you want to make sure that it's formal and polite and just gives them plenty of heads up that you're going to be leaving. So at the very top left, you'll want to put the date and then skip a line, and then it's dear whoever your direct supervisor is. So you should have their name and then comma. The next line, we're going to indent and start our first paragraph. So you're going to say something like, I'm writing to inform you that on whatever date I will be taking a new job, leaving due to family circumstances, retiring, whatever it is, whatever reason you're leaving. You don't have to be super specific. You just need to let them know when specifically you're going to be leaving. And that's the only thing that would be in that paragraph. The next paragraph is going to explain why you are leaving. You want to keep it positive and polite. If it's a personal reason that you're leaving, you don't have to go into specifics. You would just say that there are family health concerns, or you're having a baby, or your family is moving, whatever it is. It's more important if you are leaving because it was a bad working experience. They want to know that so that they can create a better experience for the next person, theoretically at least. So to say that the environment isn't working for you, or that the hours stuff don't work with your schedule, whatever it is, you want to make sure that you're being positive and polite. In the next paragraph, you're going to express your willingness to train your replacement or to help complete certain tasks before you leave. So in the next 2 weeks, I'll be doing this, and this to help ease the transition. You don't want to just leave them in the lurch. That's only if it's a job where you can do that. Obviously, if it's a job where you're just doing one task at a time, that might not be necessary, or they might not want you to train the next person, but it depends on the job. And then in the last paragraph, you're going to let them know how they can contact you. So obviously you'll be working there for a little while longer, but after that, they might need to reach out to you about something. And so you want to leave your email and or your phone number. And then it's sincerely, leave a space for your signature, and then your name. So this is a formal document that will go in your work file. And it's something that they can look back like, oh, they said on this date that they were not going to be working here anymore, so they did give us our 2 weeks notice, etc., to make sure that you're all set that way. And like I said, you want to make sure that it's as positive as possible, even if you absolutely hated working there, so that they can write you a good recommendation for the next place.